Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the first game of this WC3 series from the recent ZOTAC Cup, number 297. 96, I meant. There we go, reset frame rate. This is going to be human versus human. So it's going to be a human mirror on the map Secret Valley. It's been quite a while since we had a human mirror. To be honest, as far as my memory goes, and it is going to be between former DHC, nowadays I think he is TC, Yumiko, spawning as the orange human player on the bottom left, and his opponent is going to be Stars Com, or Stars CommandeR, and not really, don't really know his clan really well. Of course, like I said in previous videos, it's kind of hard to keep track without an official clan database. There really is only like a couple of major Warcraft 3 clans. DKH is probably the most dominant, and what else? I don't think there's Stufo anymore. U2, as you can see in this chat, U2's quite a big one as well. Wow. I said there was a lot, but now I can't remember. You can't really say like Rising Stars that has Tho in it, because Tho's the only member. I'll remember some later on. Obviously comments will say it, but who knows, I might have said might remember it in the future minutes. Either way, so CommandeR is going to be getting himself an Archmage, while Yumiko gets himself an Archmage as well. I was going to talk about CommandeR. According to his ZOTAC account, he has clocked, or at least been around for 5 years, so that is a considerable amount of, considerable length, if you think about it. I mean, not many people has clocked 5 years. 3 years while playing, actually. He was formerly known as Pleasant from Team Webmex, and I honestly have like no recollection of Clan Webmex. Searching Google,
A player's forces are under attack.
CommandeR, or at the time Pleasant, faced quite a few formidable opponents. In particular, Cornox, who is nowadays in the clan DKH. Faced them, lost them, but still a considerable opponent if you think about it. Either way, going back to this game, it looks like Yumiko is going to creep out this dragon camp, and he wants to take down that dragon as well. This element is going to be taken down, but that is going to be pretty much enough range units to actually deal with that dragon. Obviously the rest of the camps need to be cleared out, otherwise they're going to be a problem. Archmage is going to pick up a second Gloves of Haste, and it looks like himself and 2 elementals going after that Red Drake. Red Drake obviously has an item himself, and it looks like CommandeR is going for the same kind of tactic right here. However, Yumiko is going to spot this. One elemental is going to be taken down, another one is going to be taken down as well. This is not going to be easy, to say the least, for CommandeR. It looks like he is going to go into Keep Tech as well as Yumiko. Yumiko has double Arcane Towers, while CommandeR is getting himself 2 Arcane Towers as 3 Arcane Towers. Okay, so he definitely does not want to get, let's say, harassed by Water Elementals in particular. Lionhorn of the Stormwind has been picked up for the human army of Yumiko, so that's +1 flat armor. And it looks like CommandeR picked himself a Stoby Mask, so that is additional 50% mana regeneration. Obviously very helpful in conjunction with that Brilliance Aura. And who knows, maybe +1 armor is not going to be that significant. And here we go with these footmen, not actually taking the brute amount of damage from those towers, but at the same time these towers don't exactly deal that much. I would have liked at least one guard tower from this cluster of towers, but Apparently that's not what CommandeR's going to go for. He is going to dry the mana right out of that Archmage. Take down the Elemental as well. And here we go with Yumiko's main base being attacked. We currently have... We don't actually have these Elementals being focused. There we go, finally from Yumiko. He must be controlling his own units in the front over here. CommandeR's going to lose another Peasant. And it looks like he did lose a couple in the process. However, going back to Yumiko's main base, these militia look pretty healthy and alive. Doesn't look... Ooh, don't know, actually. I can't really say anything, to be fairly honest. It looks like both players started off with the same amount of footmen. CommandeR had more towers than his opponent, but it doesn't look like he's dealt that much damage compared to his opponent here. Lumber mill is going to be placed down, maybe for masonry upgrades, maybe for just an extra dropping zone of lumber. Fountain of health is going to be utilized. Another peasant is going to be taken down. Nicely done over there. Yumiko surprisingly has an open wall. That's probably not intentional. As we can see, he was supply blocked before, so the only explanation is that he had a couple of farms destroyed. And here we go, we have farms being placed down in the back. Archmage is going to be pretty much manaless unless he retreats, and here we go with another push coming in from Yumiko. So basically both players are just trying their hand against each other's bases. CommandeR's gonna lose a farm again, forcing it to cancel, and we might have a call to arms very soon. The only problem is that the footmen are pretty much intercepting these militia. Panda for Yumiko as a second hero. We'll see a Breath of Fire on top of those peasants. Panda is not going to join the fight as he would like to have that second round of Breath of Fire. Mountain King's going to be the second hero of choice for CommandeR, so that is going to be the first difference for both players. CommandeR, who knows which build he took. He might have taken Thunderclap, or he might have gotten himself Stormbolt. I think he got himself Stormbolt, as CommandeR's towers are being overwhelmed. Here we go with another wave for those footmen. Archmage still healing himself back up, considerably low. Peasants for CommandeR's slowly getting slaughtered. Mountain King, not sure why he was over there. And we have a TP coming in from CommandeR's Archmage. Level 2 elementals for Yumiko, while CommandeR, I think he does have himself level 2 elementals as well. Yeah, there we go, that one over there. Stormbolt to Yumiko's Archmage, might force a TP right there. No, he is not. He is going to kill that level 3 Archmage. Big mistake from Yumiko, level 2 on that Panda, but still, CommandeR was able to take down an Archmage at level 3, giving himself his own Archmage to level 4. So that's level 2 Brilliancer, and even though some peasants will die, I can't imagine these footmen actually escaping. Oh, looks like these guys gonna escape. Archmage might pick off a couple. There we go with one. We might have another one. This one being taken down. Does that Archmage? No, he does not have boots of speed, but he most likely will be able to kill that footman unless he's gonna be blocked. Not the best block from Yumiko I've ever seen, but footman, one more hit and he is pretty much down. Archmage has surprising long range, and there we go. Elemental, nah, he's too slow. Yeah, he's too slow. Archmage is being revived halfway there for Yumiko. Arcane Sanctum is going to be placed down. Probably will have enough resources for a second one. This Arcane Sanctum has been placed down, but is not being continued. Farms need to be... Actually, no. Farms are pretty bountiful for CommandeR. Maybe he's just concerned about that open path, so he is going to finish that off beforehand. Second Arcane Sanctum has been placed down. Archmage, near completion. Panda is still moving out. He needs to creep up. as quickly as possible, especially before that Archmage gets revived. Yumiko is going to lose himself a footman thanks to that Stormbolt of the Mountain King. MK is still low health for some reason. No Arcane Volts actually from CommandeR, so that might be the reason. And of course you can't solely rely on Fountain of Health for forever. Sorry Mask is on that Mountain King. He is going to purchase himself an Invulnerability Potion. Archmage for Yumiko is going to take some fire, but he will be able to live on. Or not. He is going to get Storm Bolted and brought down to half health. First Arcane Sanctum for CommandeR is going to be completed, but also took pretty much a Breath of Fire. And here we have Stormbolt taking down another footman, and the Archmage was able to take down another one with his basic attacks. And we're going to start seeing priests coming out for CommandeR, while Yumiko is going to get himself the priests himself. Obviously he's going to have more priests, seeing as he is pumping out of 2 Sanctums, as well as starting before his opponent, but oh wow, and he even has his own sources to start off as well, so ooh, who knows, Yumiko might be able to come back after his silly mistakes, but you may never know. Mountain King halfway to level 3, Archmage already halfway to level 5 as well. To be honest, level 5 Archmage, you can really go both ways. Level 3 Brilliant Sword or level 3 Water Elementals, it doesn't really matter. To be honest, in Human Mirrors, I think Brilliant Sword is much more beneficial than level 3 Elementals, especially since, you know, against human players themselves, by the time you get level 3 Elementals, they can easily be dispelled, they can easily be stolen by those spell breakers, so that's why I think Brilliant Sword is really great at level 3 before Elementals. And the MK is being chased. He might ooh, got himself an Invulnerability Potion, might be able to purchase another one. Gonna use a Potion of Invisibility, and no Breath of Fire, just a couple of seconds too late. And the priest is going to be taking down long distance Stormbolt. Going to deal some damage to that priest, but obviously priest can heal himself back up. Boost of speed also on that MK. Panda looks very slow now. What happened? He looks absolutely slow. He looks more slower than the Mountain King. Oh well. Clarity Potion on that Archmage. Ooh, what would be really big insult to injury if that clarity got immediately interrupted. Which is not happening for some reason. The CommandeR is going to engage level 3 on that Panda, so level 2 Breath of Fire, gonna kill one peasant and deal a lot of damage to the rest. Spellbreakers are here for Yumiko. They don't have Spell Steal though, which I'm very surprised about. Probably needs tier 3. And the Panda is quickly being bursted. Will be able to use his Great Healing Potion? No, he will not. He will be taking that level 3 as well, giving level 5 to that Archmage, and he is going to pick himself level 3 Elementals, and here we go with this Sorceress being taken down with a Stormbolt as well. So we have level 3 Elementals for CommandeR, and like I said, it's pretty much both ways. Obviously a lot of tankiness for a level 3 Elemental. Even if his opponent has Dispel, it's going to take at least 2, maybe 3 Dispels, I think, to take down an Elemental level 3. And of course, if it's Spell Steal, well then that's tough luck really. Okay, both players starting to get themselves a Spellbreaker army, and Yumiko is surrounding his opponent's Archmage with those peasants, and this is going to be a little bit of a problem, as this Archmage pretty much no way of escaping. Mountain King might be able to come in and bail him out, but I don't think he will be able to, and CommandeR's Archmage is going to be taking down level 5, giving level 5 to Yumiko's own Archmage. Level 3 Elemental Archmage is going to be taken down giving level 4 to their MK, and MK is about to, or is able to run away. So 2 level 5 Magi has been taken down consecutively. And the MK is on the run. Where is the Panda? I have no, Panda died a while back. I forgot about that. So far, CommandeR has pretty much the edge. If only he can, if he manages to keep his Mountain King alive. We do have 3 Spellbreakers for CommandeR as well. Army count of 39 versus Yumiko's 37. But Yumiko able to have and revive his Archmage. 3 priests, 3 Spellbreakers, 4 Spellbreakers, 1 priest. It's gonna be a tough one. I think Yumiko has the better unit composition, but in terms of hero, Mountain King really does a lot of damage. But once he's out of mana, he really can't do anything. Is going to consume a Clarity Potion, and CommandeR is going to get himself his Archmage back. Halfway there, this Spellbreaker is going to take quite a bit of heat. Now it's this priest. Now it's pretty much back and forth really. Panda out for Yumiko. Will we see that Breath of Fire? Yes we do. Mountain King's taking a lot of damage himself. Probably will be able to use that Invulnerability Potion. Greater Healing Potion has been used on Yumiko's Archmage. No mana on the MK, so he's practically useless. Health pot has been purchased, but that is not a lot of health replenished. We might even have the mana pot. No, we will not. We'll still have that Clarity Potion instead. And these militia for CommandeR gonna take quite a beating. But wow, CommandeR is gonna bring in 2 extra Spellbreakers from the Fountain of Health. So that is a total of 6 Spellbreakers versus that Archmage. However, one of these Spellbreakers taking a lot of damage themselves. Bash on that Archmage, and we have CommandeR's own Archmage going against Yumiko's. Yumiko is going to run his Archmage away, but his Spellbreakers are still in pursuit. Focus firing one particular Spellbreaker at a time, but ooh, not particularly a good fight, especially since there's an extra Archmage. And in Mountain King, Panda, where is he? I have no idea. There he is. He's basically just another unit if he doesn't have the mana, and he does not have mana. So it looks like Yumiko will be stuck in his base for quite some time. Mountain King able to get a Stormbolt out on that Panda, as well as another Bash proc. MK gonna run away, but we'll fight another day. He also has another Stormbolt. There we go on the Panda. Panda is going to be taking down level 3, and that is another hero death for Yumiko. Not particularly good good turn of events if he wants to win this game. Yumiko is going to run away. He does have quite a bit of priests, but he is using those Spellbreakers to try and delay this human army as much as possible. Mountain King taking a lot of damage as well. He's honestly, I've seen him run away more than he's chased, but he is going to be chasing right now. And pretty much Spellbreakers that have been low health and not finished off, they've practically just retreated to Fountain of Health and just heal back up. Okay, still level 5 Archmage for both players. CommandeR's just a little bit closer to level 6. And yeah, MK gonna drop himself a Dust Appearance, pick himself a greater mana potion, so that is absolutely, that's an absolutely astonishing item for that MK. He is not going to be missing on mana anytime soon, or at least for the next fight actually. He also has Scroll of Healing as well, so is able to use it. He does have Bloodlust, so that's increased attack speed as well as movement speed. So I was right on that other game. Funny. Okay, MK gonna take down a priest. Spellbreakers, not that much damage against a hero really. 13 to 15 normal damage, and obviously heroes reduce everything, I believe. Nope, not normal, so take about 100%. Okay. Priest easily could have been intercepted, but he was not. Panda, no items still, so Yumiko in a weird situation. He he's sitting on quite a bit of resources. MK, when he gets to level 5,
Is under siege.
wow, would that be a big problem for Yumiko. This elemental is going to be storm bolted for. To be honest, I think it's kind of a wasted mana, really. Could have just, you know, easily dispelled like Yumiko just did right. Not Yumiko, CommandeR just did right there. And here we go. Ogres are going to be cleared out. Bloodlust has been stolen and given to that panda. Another one will be stolen, given to a priest, which is kind of funny because
A player's forces are
you
under
can't
attack.
increase healing speed. Ring of Protection +3. Archmage is going to be TPing over here. Archmage with TP, that's kind of interesting. Especially since he's very close to level 6 as well. But of course, like level 5, it can go either way with Mass Teleport or level 3 Brilliant Aura. It kind of depends on, you know, your situation in the game. If you're controlling, then obviously is a very helpful ability. Nice interception right here, picking off one priest. Could go for 2. We might even have a Stormbolt if he wants to, or maybe a Bash proc if he's lucky. Boots of Speed, Mountain King. There we go with a Stormbolt. Level 5 on the MK. He is going to have a level 3 Stormbolt, which is going to be absolutely amazing in damage. And
Player's
ooh, a
forces
lot
are under attack.
of spellbreakers actually. 8 spellbreakers, 3 priests, and 2 heroes. Meanwhile, Yumiko has himself 6 spellbreakers and 2 heroes. And here we go, nice TP right here. Might force? No, we have TP on the panda. Archmage is going to be taking down level 5. Wow, panda is going to be forced to run away without his army. Wow, that is not not the leader you would want to lead your army with. Panda is going to run away, come back, but gets Stormbolt immediately bashed as well. He's practically in chain stun. We may even have a TP right here to bring these spellbreakers back home. But wow, Archmage taken down immediately. He was also level 5, which just got bursted down so quickly. Archmage is being ultra revived. So traditional right there. Yumiko is going to break upkeep. He is going to go 59 versus 46. And of course, if you're gonna break upkeep, you obviously want to maximize as much as possible. +2 attack upgrades for these spellbreakers, and we also have +1 armor for those spellbreakers as well. And here we go with CommandeR's attack. He is looking very good right now. About 8 spellbreakers and 4 priests, and he's not even over upkeep, which is absolutely crazy because he is currently winning in terms of this fight. But this is going to change obviously with those militia for Yumiko. Let's see how this will turn out. Mountain King, I can't see him. There he is. Yumiko is going to give the GG, and that is going to be game. Wow. CommandeR is going to take the first game of this best of 3, and yeah, obviously if you guys are arguing between one another, who is better, MK or Panda's second hero, this is obviously not the best representation, but this is obviously one of the potentials of an MK second instead of a Panda. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the second game.